The officiating crew, David Jones with Mark Wunderlich and Derek Collins. The Lakers 20-3 here at Staples. The 3 home losses to Detroit, New Orleans, and Orlando. At one point they won 15 in a row here at home. And their last game this past Friday night here in LA, they lost to the Magic. Kobe had a triple-double, although he missed 8 of his last 9 shot attempts.
Well, it's going to be interesting, the tempo of this game. Phil Jackson wants to get Cleveland in the half court. If you allow LeBron to get in that open court, he is a nightmare. So they'd like to get into the half court, keep them in the half court. And the Lakers would like to push this tempo as much as they possibly can and get out and get some easy baskets against this tough Cleveland defense.
We are just underway here in L.A.
Kobe hurt his hand.
Williams rimming out. Kobe Bryant standing off to the near side. Pavlovich for 3. Rebounded by Wallace.
Why didn't somebody take a foul here so Kobe can get off the floor?
They're going 4 on 5.
I mean, they should have taken a foul and gotten him off the floor. Now they're going to have to use a 20-second timeout. Use the foul, get him off the floor, and save your 20-second timeout.
Athletic trainer Gary Vitti over to check out Kobe Bryant.
Well, you don't like to jump at anything, but normally something like that, you worry about a dislocation. You know, normally the way Kobe was holding that hand. Now remember, he had that injury to his ring finger last year. He did right before the All-Star game, chose not to have any kind of surgery. But let's see what happens here as Kobe looks like he puts his hand on the hip. And there, I don't know if he was jammed it on his body, but he's in obvious pain. Right there when he went for the basketball, you could see Kobe reach back and hold that hand. And again, there he is asking for help. And when Kobe does that, he's not one of these guys that's a lot on drama. He's not going to come out of a game like this. And you see the tape going on the finger here by Gary Vitti.
And apparently Kobe wants to remain on the floor, looking over at Phil Jackson. No indication of a substitution. Bryant putting the move on Pavlovich. Rebounded by Varejao. Here's James. Slapped away by Bryant. And last touch by James. Bryant getting position on Varejao. Strong move. Blocked from behind. Gasol. Rebound Gasol. They have the new clock. Fisher. Yes.
Cool Derek Fisher.
A lot of dribbling here by LeBron James. Fires and hits from downtown.
See, after Kobe got his first foul, they've moved Romanovich over, and you can see LeBron's eyes light up right now, feeling like he can take him at any time.
Cleveland team that has been blowing out the opposition. They have 24 of their 31 wins by 10 or more points. And they're winning games by a 12-point differential. Yes, LeBron James on a turnaround.
Marv, he was going left and pirouetted and did a 360 or 180 back the other way to knock that shot down. A degree of difficulty was a 10 on that jump shot.
Bryant back on James. And Bryant actually got picked off, and James launched that 3-point shot. Bryant, yes, and the foul. The foul on Pavlovich. Lamar Odom, Trevor Ariza have all checked in for the Lakers. Odom coming off his best game of the season. Here's James off balance, and he banked it home.
That's just strength. He was able to get his body into Odom, create a little contact, and then beautiful kiss off the glass.
Odom got the step, and the pass broken up by James.
That's 5 turnovers now for the Lakers, none for Cleveland. We have to keep our eye on that statistic.
LeBron puts a move on Kobe. And it's the rookie, J.J. Hickson.
This ball is stolen by Vujacic.
Vujacic over and rejected from behind by James. Vujacic for 3. 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. LeBron trying to look away. Final seconds. Vujacic. Yes! Another 3 for Sasha Vujacic.
Quite a history between Trevor Ariza and LeBron James. They were in high school at the same time. Westchester High School here in LA for a reason. Meanwhile, LeBron was at St. Vincent, St. Mary in Ohio. They actually had a big game in New Jersey at the primetime shootout. Ariza's uncle said, I don't know why this LeBron James gets all this publicity. My nephew, Trevor Ariza, is better than he is. LeBron took it to heart and put 52 on him.
Mark, here is James. Yes.
He is so strong. You know, Marv, the game is so easy for him, and his fundamentals, his attention to detail have gotten so much better through the last 4 or 5 years.
Gasol right back. LeBron is 4 of 10. He has 9 points. Gets it off balance. Bryant met by James. Nice pass. Odom lays it home.
That's where Odom is really moving without the ball, catching it, finishing it, or isolating at the top of the floor, going left, looking for his shot.
Good play by James on the steal, putting moves on Bryant. Bryant cut him off. Final minute of this first half. Here is James. Went 1-on-2. He forced it.
And he created the contact. That's twice now. They have not given him that call.
And James thought, rather, Bryant thought he was fouled. Here's James, and he is fouled. Look out. Whoa! Odom with the shove, and LeBron, showing his leaping ability, was able to avoid several fans. Lakers play it out. Final seconds. Down by 3. Here's Bryant over James. Yes! With 1/10 of a second left. So that's the end of the first half.
Well, LeBron, Kobe told us before the game, I want to guard LeBron. I want to accept this challenge. How do you approach the challenge tonight going against Kobe?
Well, two of the ultimate competitors want to guard each other. We know if we can contain each other, it's a possible chance that who's ever contained the most can win the game. So we're both taking the challenge. Very good defender, very good team.
How much help are the Lakers giving Kobe? And had a couple of turnovers there at the end of the first quarter that kind of hurt you guys.
Careless on my part. I try to make up for him and not be as careless as I was at the end of the first, but it's a lot of help out there for him.
Well, Kobe Bryant's shooting hand, a concern for the Lakers. We told you they dislocated the ring finger. Athletic trainer Gary Vitti retaped it at halftime. Kobe said it is swollen and very painful. As a precautionary measure, they will take x-rays tonight after the game.
Bryant getting inside, and that won't count. That's the 3rd offensive interference call of the night. Bryant, played by James, got the step. Had the ball knocked aside, although Kobe thought he was fouled. Pavlovich open for 3. Lakers up 56-54. Bryant went behind the back and scored.
Kobe really grimacing the last couple of possessions with that hand. You can tell that's very sore. And, you know, Marvin, it is a dislocation. It was popped back. You hope there's no fracture or anything. That's when you have a problem. They want to keep LeBron on the outside of the floor, not let him get back to the middle like that. When he does, it's trouble.
Foul on Gasol. That'll put James to the line. Pavlovich. Bynum reaching for the rebound.
The Lakers defense this third quarter is excellent.
Wallace jumps out to help on Bryant. Here's Kobe. Yes. The Lakers have opened up a 7-point lead.
Interestingly enough, Mike Brown this year has adopted a little bit of Phil Jackson's philosophy, letting his team play through these kind of moments rather than take a timeout. Let's see if they can find a field goal.
James off the mark on that 3-point attempt, but it's kept alive by Varejao. Nice pass from James. Pavlovich with the bucket.
Now Pavlovich playing well, and again, Marvin will reiterate, they need him. He's a bigger defender. He's playing Kobe. He's done a nice job tonight. They haven't had to help a lot.
Gasol, both clubs hitting their shots. Serbiak with room. Rebounded by Odom. Bryant with a beautiful pass to Gasol.
He actually had Sasha Vujacic wide open in the corner there. I don't think Kobe saw him, but made a beautiful pass. And right now the difference in this game is Pau Gasol, 9 of 10, 18 points.
Varejao jumping out at Bryant. And here is Kobe going all the way.
Marv, points in the paint. Talk about who wins the paint is going to win the game tonight. Plus 18 points in the paint for the Lakers. They're finishing. They have 34 points. Cleveland 16. They are not getting it done in the paint tonight.
And here's LeBron getting inside for the stuff.
That was emphatic.
That has the crowd talking amongst themselves. Gibson shoots for three. Rebounded by Gasol.
I think Vujacic got away with a little shot, a shove on the hip on that play as Gibson was starting to go up. Looked like Gibson took that a little personally.
Bryant for three. Punched out. Vujacic able to scoop it up. And it's picked off by Varejao.
That's a bad play. You got a new 24-second shot clock. No need to be in a hurry there, Marv. Get a good possession. You're up 11.
Nice look by James, and Varejao with the finish. He has 8 points. Lakers shot 12 of 19 from the field in the third quarter. Here is Bryant for three, and he's picked up the shooting. 6 for 14. He has 14 points along with 9 assists. Bryant got picked off by Hickson. Here is James. That's a 2. He had a foot on the line.
But they made him take a fading jumper, Marv. They did not let him get into the middle of the lane. And that's one of the things Derek Fisher told me at halftime. Keep him on the outside of the floor and make him a jump shooter.
Here's Bryant. Got the step and was rejected. Nice play by Hickson. Williams for three. Rebounded by James. Kept alive, and now a foul. As Williams on the putback was hit from the angle. LeBron James has had a number of huge performances against the Lakers. The last two, 41 and 38 points.
And in the 41-point game, he had 14 in the fourth quarter, very close game, and he broke that game open. Kobe in that same game was 1 of 7 in the fourth quarter. Kobe does not forget, trust me.
Shot clock to 2. Here's Bryant. Yes! At the shot clock buzzer.
Now, you can't play better defense than that. That's just brilliant offense. I mean, a fading jump shot that brought snow in L.A.
Nice ball movement. Serbiak for three. And Bynum able to get to it.
Now, Bynum got the memo about rebounding. He had 1 defensive rebound the other night against Orlando, Dwight Howard.
Bryant, yes, and the foul.
Both of these guys going at each other are brilliantly talented and tough. And Kobe, with a dislocated finger that was put back in on his ring finger on his shooting hand, coming to life here in this fourth quarter, Marv. I told you, the guy does not forget the last game they played against Cleveland. He was 1 of 7 in the fourth quarter. And that's not going to be a repeat here tonight as the Lakers have pushed this to a 12-point lead. Kobe looking to make it 13, and he misses the free throw. That's 2 free throws in a row that he's missed.
Here's James. Oh, he got hit hard. Did not like that foul by Bynum. Lakers have their biggest lead of the night. Pavlovich is open for 3. Way off. The Lakers by 14. Bryant looking to add to it. Cannot. Back comes James. It's a 3-on-2. Good play by Ariza. Forced the turnover. Ariza from Bryant. And that is assist number 10 for Kobe Bryant. Bryant for 3. And Odom able to come away with it. Gasol and Ariza up front. Bryant and Vujacic in the backcourt.
16 offensive rebounds now for Cleveland.
Oh, nice play by James. Took it right out of the hands. Off the dribble, took it away from James. And LeBron got slapped by Ariza. No foul call. Leading to the fast break bucket. LeBron getting beaten up here tonight. Lakers in the midst of an 11-1 run to jump in front by 18 points. Here's James. Oh, beautifully done on a scoop. Cavaliers trying to put together a run. James with a long 3, way off. And it's handled by Ariza. Celtics now 34 They have the 4th best record in the NBA. Cleveland at 31-7 coming into tonight. Odom rebounded by Varejao. With lots of time remaining. Coming up on 3.5 to play. Here comes James. Try to bank it and then gets the tip. And Phil Jackson needs a timeout. Here's James again to the rim. And he is fouled.
He's got one thing on his mind right now. I'm getting to the paint. I'm either going to score or I'm going to get a foul.
They double up on Bryant. Gasol, beautifully done.
That's a beautiful job that time. Kobe baited him into the trap. And they did a man flash right to the foul line. Lamar Odom playing a 2-on-1 out of that trap. Did a nice job to finish.
Ariza for 3. Yes. 10 points for Ariza, all here in the 4th quarter. James not able to hit. Varejao is on it. LeBron James finishes with 23 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Shot only 9 of 25 from the field. And again, a high turnover game. Pau Gasol, 11 of 13 from the field, 22 points. And that will do it. Kobe Bryant, playing through that dislocated ring finger, ends up 9 for 22, 20 points, 12 rebounds. Pau Gasol, the high man, with 22 and 12 rebounds. And LeBron James, as I mentioned, with 23 points, but only 9 for 25 from the field.
Kobe, it's a 17-point win, but obviously it wasn't as easy as that score may indicate, particularly at the beginning. You jammed the finger, had it dislocated. How tough was it to play through it?
Man, that might have been the worst pain I ever played with. It was really painful, man, and I'm glad we got through this one.
Well, twice you've been told to have surgery on that hand. You both times said no. Now they're saying possible x-rays. How concerned are you there could be a major injury?
Nah, I'm not concerned. I played the second half with it. I'll play the rest of the season with it. It's just painful. So, my shot's going to struggle a little bit until I get used to it.
This is the first time in NBA history you've had 4 teams with 30 wins with less than 10 losses. 2 of the teams met here tonight. How big a game was it for you, and how do you get maybe pumped up to play against LeBron?
Well, I mean, it was a big game for us from the standpoint of we wanted to match their physicality. They're a physical team, and they play hard, play tough, and obviously that was one of our weaknesses coming into the season. That's something we need to work on. So, from that standpoint, it was a good test for us.
Pau Gasol 22 points tonight. Andrew Bynum 5 tough fouls. How much tougher is this team this year?
Well, I mean, it's a work in progress. We're obviously playing harder. I think it was a concerted effort on our part just to get a little bit stronger physically. But Andrew's doing a good job plugging up the middle, and he's going to get a lot better.
All right, thanks a lot. Good luck with the x-rays, too.
Thank you.